welcome back to UltimaBeauty. Today I'm doing another fall makeup trend for you. This one is graphic liner, Goth Fairy, some people call it. I don't know why. But instead of doing this graphic liner with liquid liner, like with one of these, because I've seen a lot of people say that they have a little trouble with liquid liner, I thought I would do mine with a black powder eyeshadow and see how that went. Ironically, it was a little more complicated for me to do it with the eyeshadow than with a liquid liner. Go figure. Another great way to go is gel liner. I think that probably would have been the easiest, but I didn't do that. Gel liner is great because you have the precision of a powder, but you also have the fluidness of a liquid. But either way, I made it work with the black eyeshadow. It's a matte black eyeshadow. Another problem that some people might notice having is no one's eyes are perfectly symmetrical. If you look really closely at your eyes, they're slightly different shapes. Don't freak out, that's good, that's normal, because if our eyes were perfectly symmetrical, we would actually look really creepy. So, trying to get the exact same line on your own eyes, each one, can be a little tricky. I had a little problem with it in the middle. You'll see. But I think we came pretty close, especially because I don't exclusively work with powder. But I think it was fun, and I think if you try it, you'll have a good time too. You don't have to wing out quite as far, or quite as far in. But it's all about having fun. It's a really cool trend. Goth Fairy, graphic liner, whatever you want to call it. Here is my tutorial. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start with this shade Carbon from MAC, that matte black eyeshadow right there, and an angled eyeliner brush. And I'm just going to start by tracing along the natural line of my lash line. Just get a nice little base shape before we start tracing out the super extended wings. So it's pretty simple. Just follow your natural lash line. Then start going a little further into the inner corner of the eye. I'm turning the brush as I get towards more the outer corners of my eyes. I like to turn it so the point of the brush is working towards the outside, so we get that nice sort of pixel point at the end. Then we're going to start making a little wing at the outer corner of the eye, and then just continue to extend it. I take the wing pretty much to the end of my eyebrow, if you measured it up. Then using a smaller angled brush, this is actually an eyebrow brush, I'm just tracing over the lines I already made, just to get a little bit more precision. Going a little further into the inner corners with our black eyeshadow shade, because we want a really distinct line along there as well. So keep going further and further along the inner corner. And at a certain point you're going to start taking it actually out of the eye line, as you can see right there. Just keep adding color. Then we're going to hit the lower lash line, sort of starting in the middle. And then just working our way across. We're not totally gonna meet the liner at the outer end. At this point I couldn't figure out if I wanted the lower lash line and the inner corner of the eye line to meet. I know I didn't on the outer end. But essentially I ended up connecting the inner liner. Then same type of deal on the other eye, start with just your basic eyeline. As I mentioned earlier, it's a little tricky to get your two eyes completely identical because our eye shapes are slightly different. My one eye, I don't know if I can't remember if it's left or right, sort of turns up a little bit, where the other one is just slightly straighter. Just trying to get the eyeliner the perfect shape on each eye is a little tricky. So just trace along. Take that into the inner corner of the eye. Take it out a bit. It's all about the drama and the dramatic. This is probably not your everyday gonna wear this to work look. Although I guess it depends on what you do for a living. Connect those two lines, which I'll later regret because I spend a whole lot of time trying to get them perfectly even on each side, which I come pretty close to, but it's not perfect. And then take it out along the lower line. Grab yourself a mascara. This one's from Milk Makeup. Coat the top and bottom lashes, sort of adding drama to the look. Then I used a concealer for any fallout that there may be from the shadow. There really wasn't too much. It's a pretty nice shadow. With NYX contour palette, I use that contour shade there. And just for some extra definition, ran it between the cheekbone and the jawbone. And then just blending nicely. I used a mix of two highlighters from the NYX palette. And I just blended that onto the tops of the cheekbones. Grab a blush, this one's from Tarte, it's matte. And work that onto the apples of the cheeks, sort of bringing together the highlighter and the contour shade. Not too full on. The eyes are really the star of the show in this look. Use a liquid lipstick. This is sort of a mauve pink color. And just place that all over your lips. Trace along the outside, then filling it in, using the liquid lipstick as its own lip liner. And here you have my graphic liner Goth Fairy Pretty Goth eyeliner look with eyeshadow. Not perfect, but not too bad. And here we have my finished graphic liner Goth Fairy makeup look. It can get a little tricky trying to get both eyes perfectly even, because I mentioned in the beginning, nobody's eyes are perfectly symmetrical. But it's a lot of fun. I think you could have a really good time with it. You can try it with the eyeshadow. If you're ambitious, you can try it with liquid liner. Or like I said, gel liner might be an easier way to go. But thanks for watching. Check out the blog for more information. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go find one you do like. There's a lot of videos on YouTube and on the internet in general. I'll see you next time. Bye.